Yeah, thank you very much. Greetings to everybody. On behalf of the Council of this university, the Senate and the staff and the entire students population, I want to welcome the special team for the Investment in Digital and Creative Enterprises project, hikers into our midst. We see it as a special privilege and a rare opportunity to have you here this morning. We feel very happy to be one of the very few universities to have been selected, for this special project. We are aware that you are here on assessment, a kind of evaluation. At the end of the day, we want to believe that you will have, put up a good performance that will make both of us happy, so that your journey to this place will not be a wasted effort. Because if you come here and you did not, have a very good partner, you won't be happy too. So, before we go into the details, let me quickly introduce members of the university team to you. The first person I will want to introduce, I'm equally surprised that he's here physically with us, because as 2 days ago, he told us that he will be speaking to the team via Zoom, because he's expected to be attending a meeting in Abuja, and he left Abuja very, very early this morning. And I'm surprised it's a meeting. And that tells you the importance he attaches to this project. Like he spends sleepless nights. It's highly industrious. But what I witnessed in recent times is beyond industry. If there's another thing I can call it, the man is a workaholic. We have to give it to him. Please, let's welcome our Vice Chancellor, Professor Ayodele Johnson Agbola. We have the DVC Academics, Professor Odenide. The DVC Administration, Professor Dimpo Olubunmi. The University Registrar, Dr. Bayo Orukoton. University Librarian, Professor Feyitola Olufade. Professor Mr. Olufemi Stephen Shogun, FCA. The VC has assembled a formidable team. The team is not only formidable, the team is highly skilled and very, very competent. And it's best assembly of professionals and experts that we can have in any top-rated university in the world. So, I think you should clap for yourself. So I will call on individuals to introduce themselves. So I will start with our professor here. You mention your name and your area of specialization.
Emi Babande, Director of Academic Grant. Dr. Kabila Vishnu, the leading team, the team leader from Computing.
I am Dr. Oladesu Johnson, I'm the leading team for the creative space.
I'm Abayo Milani, computational analysis and simulations.
Police Wokucha, member of the party.
Professor Richard Aboishade, the director of
Usman Fadiwali, Director of Student Industrial Work Experience Scheme. Professor Ashik, the Director of Communications and Partnership.
Dr. Kamal Salahuddin from the Department of Mass Communication on digital content production.
Ajayi Lupin is my name from Academic Learning, Principal Narrative.
Professor Lufunke Akínkúnlé, Dean, Faculty of Engineering.
Adeyemi Olusholasmi, HOD Performing Arts, Member of Creative Skills.
Dr. Odukunle Adeodara Odule, Member, Creative Skills.
Dr. Sebi Dele is my name, Head of the Pathway to Mass Communication, and its Member Creative Skills.
My name is Dr. Idiji Ayuwanti, Member of Technology.
Dr. Sayemi Ugomeyin, Director of Entrepreneurship and Education.
I am Meji Oshimbo State City. Performing Arts, Music Department, Member of the
Dr. Emmanuel Olubuji, Mass Communication, Team Member, Photography and Creative Skills.
My name is Niyo Duwale, the Deputy Registrar, Corporate Affairs Division. At this junction, we want to meet guests. So let me hand over the mic to the leader of the IDIS team. Yeah.
So good morning, everyone. My name is Ali Mustafa Bello from the Bank of Industry. I'm a team lead, one of the team leads in the IDIS program, and we just want to thank you all for being here, for stepping up the formidable team, and we look forward to the gap assessment today.
Good morning, everyone. Principal Officer, the Vice Chancellor. My name is Chidi Kwemi. I'm from National Universities Commission, the midwife for IDIS. So we hope to see what you submitted. It's just to handshake with you and see how the support will be done with in helping the university system. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the assurance. Yeah. My Vice Chancellor is very good at extending his hand of fellowship. He likes to shake hands. So I said that it's just a kind of fancy. So we are very, very happy. Without wasting much of our time, I would now like to call on the Vice Chancellor to please welcome the team. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
The principal of the university, the members of this team, our team guests, you are welcome to OOU. By tradition, we know that we might be visiting only for the first time. And so it's great for us to 1 minute to tell you the history of OOU, how we got here. Ogun State University, today we are talking about Olabi University, which was formerly known as Ogun State University. The university was actually established September 1982 by the then visitor and the governor of Ogun State, Chief Victor, late Chief Victor Olabi Of course, we can say that Olabi University today, that time was also University, happened to be the first state university in Nigeria. And we want to live to that expectation by competing favorably to the federal universities. And so we've been existing now for 43 years. So if you, as we're coming, so when we celebrated our 40 years of existence, when the university actually started, we had just few faculties, just about 5 of them, with less than 500 students. Started in January 31st of 1983. And that is why we choose 31st of January as our foundation day. And so we just finished our convocation last 2 weeks. And so we always making sure that we do things differently every year. For instance, this year, which is the first in the Nigerian University, on the day of convocation, we gave the students both certificates as well as the classmates. And it has to do with this what we are talking about today, which is if we are not able to utilize virtually everything that we have in this university, it is practically impossible for us to achieve that feat. In 2001, the name of the university was changed in honor of the day state that established the university after the mine. So the university is named now to Labis Onabanjo University. So that is why we cannot hear of the university anymore. And we are having a Labis Onabanjo University. But there are some people here that will not allow you to wish you that day. Now, Bachelor of Arts here passes through that to Ose University. I'm one of them. Bachelor of Arts here also passed through Ose University. In fact, our ancestor is also seated here, and that is the BBC again. It's one of the 4 sects of this university. So the passion is there because we all own the university. You see the difference between when the alumni are actually training the university and when those that don't even have a degree and they are passing by are also leaving the university. And I can say that for free because as I 2 days ago that they told you, I'm not sure I'm going to be here. So I went to Abuja. Now I was communicating with you, trying to change the itinerary to conference and all that. And I was able to do a call. They were looking for me. Because I was a Spanish chairman of State University of Vice Chancellors and expected to be a meeting. So as soon as we finished the assembly board meeting yesterday, I took excuse from the chairman because I said, well, if you people do not allow me to go, then I'll just be there physically, but my students will be in a bowl. That's how important thing to attend to at home. And I will deal with them to let them join by Zoom. So after some time, they agree, and then they set up the Zoom day and give it to me immediately. And I asked the agent to go and look for first flight, even if it was 5 a.m. I must get to Abowe, but I was told that we will be here by 9. So, and they said the first flight that I have is 6:30. And so I couldn't sleep very well, so I put an alarm and booking me up for a 3 hours so that I can also be here. That's to show the passion and the love for the university. The university has developed tremendously in the last 43 years. From 5 faculties, we are now having 14 faculties spread across all local school zones in the state. And because the forefathers want the people of the state, wherever you are, to have a feeling of the university. So it's a multi-campus system. We have main campus here, and this place we have 6 faculties. Faculty of Science, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Art, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Social Sciences, and of course, Faculty of Idea and Sciences. Those are the 6 faculties that we have. And that they are trying to show you the main campus for the state. this is really to our campus, and we love green area. And so it's part of our duty that we do not destroy the ecosystem, and we try to maintain the ecosystem as much as possible. Again, we have the Lemon division. Because the state is divided into 4 divisions, like I said. We have the Jebu division, which is this one, and then we have Lemon division, where my own faculty is, and that is Obafemi Awolowo College of Health Sciences. I happen to be a medical doctor, and so I belong to the faculty of basic clinical science, faculty that we never admit a student, and that we never graduate a student as well. That is my own faculty. It's very unique, everything. You know, we have so in that college we have 3 faculties: faculty of physical sciences, faculty of clinical sciences, faculty of clinical sciences, and of course, faculty of pharmacy. All of us are involved in this tech as well. And then we have the Igbo campus. So we'll be with the mic so that they can hear your name. I'm the only one that heard that name.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I apologize for being late this morning. My name is Yeti Omari. I work at the Ministry of Infrastructure and Investment. I'm Director of Investment, and I'm the State Focal Person for the IDAS State.
So we have, I'm just telling them the history of the university and how we got to where we are. So we also have the Environmental Division. So we have a College of Engineering and Environmental. That's all of them here. It is about 4 hours from here. And of course, the woman who is interested and following the others, will tell you that starting your journey from here now, it takes you no less than 4 hours to get to you. In doing this stage. So, and that is why we have our College of Engineering and Environmental Studies. And then we have College of Agriculture at Ayétoro campus, which is also the Yewa division. And that means we have 2 faculties, one for plant and one for animal. As we speak, we have 74 academic programs with 54 academic department, and all of them have full accreditation for their use. For the postgraduate, I wrote a letter to them 2 years ago that they should come and credit all the programs they have for postgraduate. So they told me that it's only the farms that they are paying accreditation for. But only for those that will have started it can go on. But anyone who wants to start, will have to come with this organization. And we don't even know we are going to start looking at all this today. We apply for resource verification in areas that are similar to this, that because of our history, we want to put everything in proper perspective, in line with the vision of the university. Because if you look at the vision of the university, there are 3 words that are very key here: knowledge, skills, and value. And we look at it in this context of today. If you are knowledgeable, then you can follow education. So you can teach others. You can have more resources that we are not talking about. To be skillful shows clearly who will be able to get employed, so you will be employed. And for you to add value to the society, you must be an electrician. And therefore, today, I'm happy with what we are doing. We are welcoming you to Olabi University. Before all this, we are already having the 3 of them that we are talking about. We have accreditation for all these, like I said, robotics, digital technology, and creative skills. When doing this, we did not actually just related to this place, among the academic staff, all staff of the university are involved. My students are also involved. In fact, the students form what they call OOU Tech, the Labs all over the University Tech Hub. They have OOU Tech Hub, and close to 1,000 of them as a member, and are bringing it on their own. Again, if some of these students are looking at are organized by the students themselves. I'm sure the leader of the team will be here. Yes, Jennifer. That's the one that is organizing the blockchain summit of OU themselves. These are things that the students are doing in order to train themselves more in this area. We also partner with industries in Ogun State. Virtually all the industries that we have in Ogun State, we are working with them. Starting with Nestle. Nestle is an international organization. We have an MOU with them for our students to have this industrial training with them. In fact, there's another company which is the first first Nigeria, first West Africa, and second in Africa, and that is Cody's farm. It's going to be that when it started, the federal government actually, the Minister of Education representing the federal government was socially there, and we all witnessing that I was the one invited to come and speak on the value and the relationship with the university. That company employed 2 expatriates for us to teach our students on power sensors, which is the one that we needed now. We actually want to do digital technology in medicine. So all those training that you see people doing to do your glucose level in your house is as a result of power sensor. So he actually employed 2 expatriates, one from UK and one from South Africa. And actually was paying the fee. So based on that, we introduced power sensor to our curriculum. All our students, science students, are now doing power sensor as a course. The first set has graduated, and the man promised that the first 5 will be employed this year. This company is going to be commissioned by March this year. If you are going to Lagos back, you see where we have the airport. That company is beside that they are building it down beside the gate. That is Cody's farm, and they are dealing with Asian countries. So it's going to start off in March, and our students is going to start. We even assign their own students, their own workers as well, those that have the knowledge about power sensor, using the same criteria that we use for our students. Those that will not pass above them, they are not going to be taken to that one until they pass the exam. So we are also the first to have collaboration with MBTI. MBTI in Abuja there. We are the first to actually have collaboration with them. In fact, in order to encourage us, the MBTI also gave us 8.5 million to buy some equipment. They also said they are going to put in their budget the people that are work of building the place for the industrial hub here, and they've done the foundation. But I think it's because of the budget that is not yet signed by the government. Otherwise, we see them here. We also discovered that based on what we are doing in terms of mentorship, can we go to the next one? In terms of mentorship, our students are also being encouraged by the alumni. We find out that not the building entirely, one of them is giving us a building, a very limited one for entrepreneurship. It's going to be commissioned in April. It's about finishing now. It's on entrepreneurship. I know you have been to UNILAG. You must have seen non-automobile entrepreneurship center. The North actually graduated from here. And he came around to do coaching and mentorship for students. You see one of the things that the students were able to do when he came, they developed the prototype of the car. And based on that, they have given us the letter to start that prototype of UNILAG care. And then found himself to train all the students and now started the car. Basically here, we don't want to waste too much of time to grammar. That is our CBT center, computer-based infrastructure that we are looking at. That is, we have 1,000 computer that we are using for CBT here. Yeah, it's a standing loan building that we are going to see. No possibility for all the activities that have to do with computing, digital technology, and creative skills. So the board, we have a board for it, and which comprises of the team leaders, the bosses, the representative there, the auditors, the representative, the legal unit, because we need to sign all those MOUs that we're talking about, and then this set of people. Lions of management who and managers will be the chairman of Senate and we're able to take some of these courses there. Part of what we're able to do based on this is found that when the board met, they discovered there's a need for us to bond with the computer science. Otherwise, we won't be able to do more of digital technology. And so we invited AMC last year to come and help us on board with and give us through accreditation to start the program. And we have gotten accreditation for all of them. So we are now running data science, software engineering, information technology, cyber security. We are doing all that now, and industrial mathematics. Because we believe these students, some of them, because even all the computer and the module of computer actually started from mathematics. So we introduced industrial math that will be able to bring another ideas from there. We also believe that we need more manpower for the creative skills. So we invited them to come and do FPPA in Fine and Applied Art, architecture for the masters and PhD. We also did that for mechanical engineering, all the engineering programs that we're having, so that we can actually have research skill to be able to power this particular assignment that we are now talking about today. The facility that we have, of course, some of them is being shown here. So when we get here, you see all the details. It's a standing home that is where we are doing all these things we are talking about. For the safety and accessibility of the place, we believe that it's one of the best. We believe more of inclusivity because we also believe that where we are, three things is very important. We have to challenge our young people, which will also want to benefit from this. You don't need to deny them. So all in the building we have now also provide so that they can have easy access to everywhere. And then we have the tactile that can also use for the blind people to know this direction where they are going. I also believe the safety of all the things that we are doing is more important. So there's fire alarm, and we have got that place to be. We also have CCTV camera all through everywhere. Of course, we are not even doing down exam if we don't have CCTV camera around the place. And we also use that ourselves to also monitor what is going on there. On this campus, apart from that place, this university is powered by CCTV camera. As we are coming in, you see some camera at the gate. We have underground scanning. You scan your cars as you are entering. So that if you have any metal with load, you'll be able to detect almost immediately. And that one is linked directly with our situation room. Even if you look up there, you will see this, there's one there. You will see the CCTV camera. It's everywhere on the campus. We use it to monitor what is going on. It's the serious way in which you can be saved. Human beings will lie, technology will not. You see all the footprints of what is going on there. Also, we also believe that the community where we have to be able to have access to us. So initially, when we are coming to Agbo, we have to go through straight down for Ijebode and come back here. But we have been to the government that you need to do that way for us, because that road is relatively new because of the accessibility, because the youth, well, they can also have access to the building, and they always make the boot camp most of the time here, and so they have to find a way of getting to the space. And it's very strategic really. It's about 30 minutes to Ibadan from here. It's about 30 minutes to the main town, which is the whole apart from the community where we have. If you are coming from that side, you can see it can make it easier for accessibility to the youth. We also believe, like I said, most of these things cannot be just put in a physical server. We have to put some, all virtual of them on cloud server, except the CBT examination, which they have to be on physical server. We have to power everything there with the biometrics. So you cannot enter the place without using your into a server room. You need to use the biometrics process so that people can actually know who's going there, who's coming in, who's coming out. And then we also have to find a way to solve all that problem. Initially, the university is being done in the manual form, and that's so cumbersome. I passed through it, I know how it is. At that time, you can get to 40 level, you don't even know if you have a carry over 40 level. But today, right from the time the student want to enter, we are even the first in Nigerian university to use artificial intelligence to conduct procedure. We did that before. And what we are able to do is to make sure that we put on, as the students coming in, we create portal for them, and that portal capture everything that they have, and then link their portal with the result processing management system. And so, again, the way we always do is very simple. The student register, as well as grant people that we link our portal, admission portal, with the JAM. So once we do all the things on the JAM tabs, and the students do the admission, we transfer the data of that student to our own portal. So we give the students matriculation number. After that stage, all the lecturers upload the curriculum on the portal. So and the attendance, so that the student or the attendance, so that the student will know the courses that it's supposed to do. They go online and register for their course. Student pay school fees online. They don't need to go and meet anybody. So as soon as they register, it shows clearly the courses that student want to do. Lecturer goes back there. There are no tutorial lists. The list of students that actually register for that course. It makes it easier for us to actually plan and know the number of students that is doing this course. Because the university has different facilities for maybe 150 students, 250, 500 and all that. So we know where they need to go. After that, as soon as that tutorial list is what they use to prepare for examination, and when the student finish examination, the lecturer goes back there and then uploads the score. As soon as they upload the score back on the portal, on the RPMS, as they are doing that, the students you see the result immediately. Once the score is uploaded, the students see the score. So there's no need for you to get to the next section before you know whether you pass the course or not. So within 2 weeks, like the Senate approved, students will see their score almost within. And then the RPMS process the results, and we then uploaded the results on our smartboard for everyone to see and send it. Then we approve the result. As soon as we approve the result, the students see the result. If we graduate, we are going to graduate to see graduated on your portal immediately. If they see active, they know that person paid. So they don't need to get worried about that. So it makes it easier. And then we link that RPMS with our printer of that we're using to print certificate. And we have a digital printer certificate printer for the certificate in the academic affairs that can print 1,000 at a go. So that's why I can give the student both the certificate and the transcript on the day of graduation. So it has helped us to do all that. Again, the student does not need, of course, when you are in school, and all of us, you need to carry your class from one office to the other. You don't do that anymore here. The student has initiated the class, you will see how the thing is going from one table to the other, and then you come around and then get the certificate and leave. So it's make it easier. Those are the things that we're able to use the organization to do to solve our own problem here. Again, virtually all our classroom have now become a smart classroom. We have the learning management system there, we have all these smart boards. This same smart board that I'm saying, I can write on it, I can play it, I can Google, all those things there. In fact, I saw this at NUC yesterday. Your engineering room. Yeah, I saw it as I said, oh, so you people are copying notes on your don't copy it. So I saw it there yesterday. We have also moved from the physical book to online library. We have databases, more than what the NUC has ought to have, although some of them have expired last few days ago, but still have some that are running. Of course, we have engineering. We are one of those that are subscribing to engineering. We have engineering subscription. Although the engineering is the most expensive, I can talk about $20 million per year. But we are still doing it. You know, minding the cost. If I go to other sources, we go as costly as that one. We'll still do it. Because the source that NUC and the CDC the protocol that we need to encourage whatever we are doing ourselves, and apart from EBCA, there's also EBCA that the EBCA is so we have all the online libraries you can. The students have access to it. There's a link that the student can use. They can access it anywhere they are. And for this internet section, because we don't want the student to be going to library all the time. So when they are there, they have free library that's dedicated for this purpose. They are going to use something. Well, we cannot do all this without having the equipment and the technical support that we need. But all of them here, apart from the academic qualification, they also have professional certificate that they needed to power on this. In fact, our students are doing our websites. Now, they are developing new websites for us about what we are using. And if you see what those students are doing, you will be amazed. They are better than what you can follow. Again, let me also say that all those portals, process management system, we did not subscribe to anybody. We actually developed it ourselves. everything that we are doing here has been developed by ourselves. Part will dwell more on the visual equipment and also say because that's what we use to teach our students. We use skill to teach students. Virtually all our other level students are online courses. We have university-based courses there, like DNS and all that. So we use skill to teach them. We also, because of the fact that we are one of the university approved by the ODM, because we know how ODM is also very rigorous before we can get approval. And we have all those facilities that we are using to do all the visual. When we get there, we see all the studio, we have all these things very done. Recently, we also move our staff to Module 7. Now we have the 9 that Vemukola is forcing us to move into. So we also use Module, we also use Team for all our programs that are there. So we make it easier for everybody. Of course, I've told you the other time that we have computer. When you get there, you'll be amazed. I know only few universities will have the number of computers we have at the go. That you can see people. We make facilities for those that also that are buoyant. They can bring their computer, bring their own laptop in to also make use of the place. So we see all those things. We try as much as possible to also help the students to develop their skill. So we divided that place into 4 major areas. We have the hardware area where the students practically showcasing what they have. They are the one helping us to prepare the computers. In fact, one of them prepare 200 of those computers as they go, and I was surprised. So although I didn't pay him well, I pay him equivalent to school fees like I used for that session. Which I was just 20,000 naira. Whereas all in all, desktop is 500,000 naira. And if somebody can help you to do 200 of them as they go, that's a lot of money. But the guy, when I gave him 200,000, it was only on the ground, you know. But what I see is that, and this guy is a business admin. That is the point of what I'm trying to find out. We are calling them from the economic center. Now, everybody should come out with the skill that they know they have, you know. And this player came out and was able to repair all these things. Apart from being it's not a computer science at all, you know. And it's part of the skill that I am calling them also have. Again, because of the fact that that place is made for standing alone, most of the things that they do like people who are able to always bring them there. Because during that occasion do show that people from outside people are seeing where we are made of. So we don't allow them to take it back. If they have new things that they develop, we have show that we study and be able to see when everybody comes in to see it. You see them today. Then we have the software room. So that is why we have all the software that they downloaded, using to teach all the students in all the areas of coding, whatever. MATLAB, they have the MATLAB of those systems and what they are actually using it to do. For the video editing, when you get to the studio, the fellow that who did this is there. That guy is the one doing all those things. As you are coming in, you see that we have a data board. So that's what are people that's working on it every day to show they create the content of their own and then put in all the news that we have. We have also on our own produce smartphone. You see them when you get to organizing it. And that time I know when you dig that I know that there are 2 different types. So this is where the students are actually having their seminar breakout. When they come to seminar, people just start talking to them before they go to their session. We have all those things there. You see all those things there, people right there themselves. But what is important that I keep on saying is that the students, if we want this country to be better, no nation will produce will be better than the product of the rivers. We need to catch these youth as high as possible. You can imagine what they are able to do with these software, this coding they talk about. If they are able to divert their attention for this area, the country will be better for it. So this is part of what they are doing. They say target development. They organize all this. They have. They also belong to different groups. Just last year, we awarded the Data Science Nigeria Best University with $1,000 to buy the books. They all competed for it at July and became first. So the students are also making us happy. They are doing it, or they are enjoying it really. And that is why we cannot see courtesy here. They are engaged. You see them all the time. So this is part of what they are doing. They do all this most of the time. You remember that there was a time the federal government actually came to the state to come and launch the Vita Hall. Those people that the facility they use are from here. They are my students. 5 of them are from here. And mentee, one of the mentee of those students developed ATM machine. One of that secondary school guy that they talk about is one of the mentee of my student here, and that's the boy developed ATM machine. So they go out of their own to actually have more of this thing done. In terms of funding, I'm happy that people are actually cooperating and supporting us. And for this year, using this same time, government is recognizing them well. They started with $15,000, but this year they won $60,000 grant. Part of what they are trying to do is to also encourage secondary schools and train them. Now we are partnering with the secondary school in Nigeria. We are going to launch it next week at Abuja. All the leaders of representative of the secondary schools will be with the minister to launch this program that I talk about, so that we can train the TOT, train the trainers, to train the staff, and then we train some of the students as well. Using the $60,000 grant from God. So it's not about local game, but we are doing the school very well. This is part of the mentorship program we are doing. Oh, you can see that what I'm talking about, FCC, you can see them line up there and enjoy themselves. They're always very happy when they go. So in a way, apart from the staff, I can see the students doing necessarily well in this area. Again, part of what we know that might be the problem, we have been solving them, which is the training. Get funding to train both staff and students. The university is also giving them support. Apart from money they pay to it, we also get support from philanthropists. We also get support from the industries who also do all this for us. We have a policy for the energy in the university. Part of the problem that we see in this environment is the issue of power. And in order to solve this problem, our students are also working hard. Last year, they developed lithium battery. They developed lithium battery on their own as part of the project, which we are also encouraging them now so that they can produce a large quantity for us to go and do our solar on our own. Because today, I use 1 billion naira to buy this per year. I use 1 billion. I make use of not less than 70 million naira every month to buy this. So it's good. So we were able to solve the problem of power in Kasau part of it. The fact that we have the equipment in Shagamu that we want to be using to drive this home, because we believe white people cannot solve the problem of cancer for us. So based on that, we introduce cancer and PhD in cancer science, and it's forced in Nigeria. And what we are trying to do is to reduce cancer testing to the way we are testing ordinary glucose. And we can only achieve that through artificial intelligence and machine learning. And so we have equipment there that is -86 degrees centigrade. And so if you have a -86 degrees centigrade, you should know what it is. Even your freezer that you cannot put your hand in, it's just -5. Now we're talking about -86. So life will not be up there. So it's very critical that we solve the problem of energy. Otherwise, we won't be able to do any meaningful research or any meaningful thinking. Our people are also doing well. For the performing arts, you see them. I know you go, people was at the area only of those village people, those theater guys that have village compound where they do art. So they're collaborating with our students, because majority of those people are also graduated from there. Our students graduated from theater art. And so they come back to do the coaching with all our students. For artificial intelligence and emerging technology, I will not lose your time. One of them is a member of Nigeria Policy Association of AI. He is one writing the policy of AI for Nigeria today, and that is Dr. Follow for them. Is a member of so we cannot talk about artificial intelligence in Nigeria today without mentioning part of those that are writing the policy. That is what I discussed the other time. We are developing the next generation of AI. You can see them doing the AI School of the Year 2024 for the PSA. So I think without wasting time, I'll be able to do well, because I know of the rules of time, you still have to go there. And I was told that you have a few hours to spend here. So I have to summarize everything that I have. That's just an example of those that are supporting us. That's where we went to Abuja for the FBI, NBI collaboration, situation for the MOE that I see picture there. Well, by and large, the university is committed to having continued infrastructure, world-class faculty and industry partnership, and continue to thrive in the area of creativity and tech. I want to thank you for coming, and I hope we'll be able to get more convinced by the time we get to the building. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chancellor. I'm very sure the EDICE team will have been changing their mind by now that it's even necessary for them to go and see what is on ground. I'm very sure if she wants to say the truth, that she'll be doubting that do I need to visit that place? It's what the Vice Chancellor has presented. So So we will welcome it if you don't want to. So, but notwithstanding, let's just hear one or two words from you. Thank you very much.
Good morning once again, Vice Chancellor, Management. I bring you greetings for our newest Executive Secretary, Professor Abdullah Rubado, the coordinator of the project from the IDICE and the NUC, Dr. Joshua. So as we all know, it's a project initiative from the Bank of Industry, and NUC is just helping in implementing this project and to ensure that all what you submitted, because the proposal was submitted and it told us to have what is required, and that is why, based on the submission, we were pre-qualified for this assessment visit. Without wasting so much of your time, just go into the field to see what you submitted to us that you have, do our assessment, and just make it as seamless as possible. Thank you very much. I don't know if I can pass up to this. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak. In the interest of time, I just want to thank everybody for this, because this is a great project. I will definitely, from the atmosphere from the street, and I see that everybody is together looking forward to this. And as you know, the state has this unique blessings or advantages for location, and we have to, aside from having the highest number of institutions here, we also have a very collaborative Vice Chancellor has said everything, but aside from the outside of the academic environment also, there's support for, it's a very, I want to say, enlightened community state. So there are several ecosystems that also support the success of the programs. So we welcome you, thank you. I'm happy to be part of the team, and I'm sure that everything that was said is what we want to do, even more. Thank you very much.
I think they have said everything. So we can proceed to take our
Just a group photograph downstairs, sir.
imagine what is going on.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Thank you.
So this is where we have the prototype that Maurice talked about. So we want to showcase this through this we'll be able to get some of those things. I know things from February to talk about policy. Because we have
we just put on the live, so I just
But the students who made this, are they around? Eh? Oh, okay, that's where the engineer, faculty, okay, but this is just like a showroom. Okay, for the students, what do you, they have all this talent, how do you assist them?
Well, we have various, right for the children, the engineering curriculum has been designed with the stress program. That's what they are 200 learners. So they spend a lot of time at the workshop. One of the things that the students also enjoy at the workshop, right from the very they go to the 200 level. So they get there, they get involved in the workshop. Then the student program is after so the 300 level normally NUC gave us the option of getting jobs, but it was difficult getting 3 months job for people, for many of them. So they spent it also at the workshop. And then they are
The other way we also support the university outside the sponsor by the university. Some of them were like it's like protected by the vice chancellor. All sponsored by the university. If they go out for competitions, we also sponsor competitions.
Is it that they get grants for these competitions?
Yeah, they.
Because I'm just talking about if a student should build this, why still
the school is now putting in place commercialization.
Okay.
So they have entrepreneurship, they directed entrepreneurship, they have connected many of the compact from carbon to local patterns. But we are also looking for now the rule is that for engineering projects like defense, now we invite people from the industry. So we look for relevant industry to be at our projection.
Our partnership. And also for the printing aspect, student projects. Last year, look forward to be on their own. Because some of them are first class students. We asked them to come back and take the job. They said they are not interested.
So they started so they now sell their artworks. But how do you support them?
We support them through the workshops. At the moment, some of them are at the border doing a workshop for the Nigerian Customs Service. So one, having a workshop, exhibition, exposing them to the international. Yeah.
So this one,
yeah, student project. Student project. Yes.
that is the name of the school.
So the student and the power light?
We use it to recharge.
To recharge?
After about 2 hours.
Okay, then to now power wherever you are.
The other option is to get this modern solar that is flexible and just wrap it around. Because you know Nigeria.
Charge.
No, if the mother will know to do it in this one. So directly. This one will belong to the modern flexible solar panel that you can just hold around. You can weld your
also working. I was waiting for it to change.
To sanitize the environment, it's about 8 million. What? Students 80 million. So that is what the students are up to. They recycle all those things and create a work happening. So
Because nothing is a waste, right?
yeah, because even what like we have here, we will call it a waste of have. The Nigerian, what was CBN, what this thing from this Nigerian coins.
The coin.
Yeah, we bought it, they gave us the receipt.
Oh, this old Naira. I've seen one Naira.
So we use it to form this shape. And they've been doing a lot of things with it. If you have come to it, you will see a lot of them. So they don't know what to do with it and they cannot throw it away. We bought it and we use it for our one at home. We have the receipt, so it will look as it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something.
You can also spray.
Made by students.
Yeah. These are they are student projects. Most of them are supervised by.
So the entrepreneurship program,
Yes.
if I may ask, because if these number of skills are being made here, you need to have like a commercialization enterprise for them, because it will help the student, because when you start it, the other student coming would look forward to, oh, when I do this well, I'm going to get commercialization or enterprise.
Actually, from the mechanical engineering department, the alumni all do recently on a project that supervised a brake pad using local. They want to fund it and commercialize it. And I will discuss with also the director that is in charge to see how, and they actually want to form a company around the person that did the project, because they've been meeting. So I discussed with the head of the department too.
If you're doing that, are there no protection? You have to have a
That's
legal
why I'm
pass.
going to talk with the directors.
The directors in charge of it, so they are not.
No.
They don't buy their skills. Business in
Yes.
town. If you start commercializing entrepreneurship, you'll be amazed at by the time we have a good number of entrepreneurs, nobody will be looking for white collar job anymore. Yes. You see somebody who read medicine, the next thing the person is doing is developing, is coding. Or somebody is a nurse, but the person is doing a warehousing business, a logistics business. So if we start enterprising our skills, it will grow bigger into something all of us will be very proud of.
Yes, and I think they always organize some sort of fair for students.
And inviting external bodies.
We invite external bodies. Yes, we even do that during last convocation. We brought some of our things, even from Ibogo, from Ayetoro. We invited external bodies. Some of them they brought some things. So we do that to encourage the students actually.
Yeah, because if I'm graduating and I know if I do well, I'm going to something will be showcased, commercialize, protect, and showcased in a global entity. I'll be looking forward to do that. Yeah, I'll put it because it's something to work with. Because not this is everybody think, oh, it's easy money. Let me press the phone and get the money.
Management is actually doing a lot to encourage the students, to showcase them. So during last convocation we did that.
That's where the station is here.
The students are more than 500 wide. We have offices here. And then our center is far. It's within the campus, but it was 5 minutes walk. We have the doctor, the nursing washing here. Anything can happen, we know how to sit here. So, and still this place is society low. So we must have the safety.
And are there people designated to
Yes, no, nurses this is students. this is the land for what?
Okay, for the physically impaired.
No, go there, do what? Take it down, come on. We also partner with so today I always welcome all of you. When they come, they always want to attract more to themselves. If you look at their vision and vision of place we are seeing they have a lot of things. So some of them should be you can follow here now. I will show you outside there. That building is just at the
Development projects.
yes, recycling
Because development will be.
yes. So this is where the guidance when we come in that law, also do trade here. Let's take this out as well. Then we go to the salary. Salary is there. This is the salary. And it's dedicated to those SCO and staff that I have. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. When we still need more, there's two. Sorry, no, to scale it up. We are on the stage 2. This is when we look at the staging camera. Because we have the sound here. Here we have the physical sound. We have the okay. So we monitor them from here. The one goes on, the one that you see and then this is the sound, this is the sound. So I have one to ICT. So that they are the one that can talk more. My aim is to bring savings attention.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome to the city. This is a physical service. These are the server of physical service. So they are mainly for the students. Okay, we use it for the exam, CT exam. We use it for the everything pertaining to do with LMS and everything. So when you do the exams, we used to monitor them from here. And the systems we have here, they are 2 terabytes each. And then on them we have 4 gig on them, all of them. So we have 6 of them. Presently we are using 4 because the capacity of this building is our projection is 3,000. 3,000, yes, the whole building. But presently we are at 1,100. Hopefully we are still counting. So for the capacity of the building, we have a cloud server upstairs for the internet. That's for the whole university. So we have it here, and then we have the main cloud servers that we we have 6 of them too. The cluster. Our oscillator is our main one we subscribe to. So we also have 2 terabytes each on the cloud. So we can show you Portal. We have Portal on it. We have LMS. We have RPMS, which I was has explained to you the other time. We can show you all of that. And the students are using everything as we are talking. Because since it's in the cloud, it's 24 hours. So thank you very much.
The space you are looking for items, what's the capacity?
Share this one.
No, that space.
You know, the
items.
There are 2 areas. Okay. They use this place as well. Okay. You know, when we do exam, we just for 2 weeks here. So we borrow this place to do the exam. But they usually the either schools of it. They are the one coming to do their things. They have used some place for them. But because of the fact that you cannot just allow the facility to be there, and which will also help us to minimize funding on terms of examination. So it's easier for us to make use of it, just 2 weeks for us to continue. So apart from this, we have breakout rooms where you see what these students are doing when they are not ready. Sometimes they can just 50. Most of the time they group themselves. They have different group within the whole tech. And then they have a timetable about themselves. They do the rotation of when they will all those stuff. Or when they have big events that they need to register, they do for capacity building, they become there together.
So what firewall are you using here? The firewall you're using?
Yes, the firewall we are using OT. I will show you when we get on business. Yes, everything is controlled by the firewall, and then without access you can enter the university internet. Thank you.
So the entire platform is following themselves. So when we do this, the value of Nigeria is nothing. So they always this school should be more Nigerian. Oh, the school.
Yeah, because.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We have codes. I don't know what has said something.
No, I hope not. I think
Although even the founder must have said something. And this is a bill because they have the.
you know, they are right because the younger generation we need to find a way.
They have all those founding fathers. They've said something. Tell them to use Nigerian state. Yeah, difficult. If they are inspiring people, but let them know it to be.
And this is where they do their co-creation rules. Co-creation. Okay. So they use use of this. Why to do that? What do you do that?
Like the name speaks for itself, where we can have brainstorming sessions, ideation sessions, hackathons and all that to generate ideas and all that. So that's why it's that's collaborative, more like a collaborative space.
Okay, here is more like a collaborative space.
Yes.
Is it for a particular course or just
it's not for a course for all the cells, yes, all the students, depending on which of the programs or events.
It's like a safe space.
Yes, it's quiet.
People can think properly.
To the next one. You have more questions from students.
Is it like a holiday?
So they are writing exams.
They are writing exams. Those
And then, like you said, there's a opportunity. I thank the former business, they actually had the vision. then they cannot continue with it for their time lapse. This building, you can see there is 2014 telephone buildings. And they have that kind of vision since that time. We are able to continue to grow and improve on it. Former Vice Chancellor actually equipped this place with the little you can do with the thousands computer and then take over from there with the rest. So it's more or less where the fund can take us and we are here. So we can go to the next one. This is the editorial room. We have discussion here on the idea what sports use of the schools. Then they have some just two of them will have a discussion. We say that.
Can actually bring their laptop once there is internet connectivity and they have their password, they can log in. And you can see on the screen that is the library portal. So from there is a login detail, goes for staff and the students. And here we have over 30 e-resources. Some of them are field-based, while some are field-based. We subscribe to them. And year in, year out, we renew our subscription. We have expos, we have Agora, Inari, Guani, Geston, Playgate, and so on and so forth.
I guess if I want to just know the person that says, can I have access? Yes. Yes, I just want to make sure there's a
We can even be integrated and accessible.
No, for the library, that's not for the library. I thought she's talking about the internet.
Okay, internet connectivity. Okay, yes. Anywhere on the campus, I know you can reach that.
Science. So because of the science student, science. Okay,
really?
Science. That's capital.
That's fine. All this line office.
All these guys are office.
This line. Last one there. Yeah, that was all. That's why the other people go there and then all the you want to go there. Okay, now we see. We'll go there. We're not there, we're there. So this is where the action is.
This one is, what studio is this one?
Audio production. Yeah, we have a radio.
No, the university has a radio station. You can. The university also have a radio station. Apart from what they are doing here, they have a radio station.
It's like a complex of creativity. You have to rename it to be a creative hub. You have to have creative something. Yeah.
So that is the activity.
content somewhere, bring it for you to edit.
This one.
This one.
Our story started. Our story is at home. This is our one. This is our home away from home. This is Olabisi Onabanjo University. Located in Agoiwoye, Ogun State, Nigeria, is a prominent institution of learning and innovation, Olabisi Onabanjo University, OOU, founded in 1982. From its humble beginning as Ogun State University in 1982, this great institution has evolved into a global academic powerhouse, named after Chief Victor Olabisi Onabanjo, a visionary leader who believed in education as the bedrock of development. The university has stayed true to its mission to provide functional education that meets the needs of society.
The second Republic of Senior Olabisi Onabanjo
Takes us to the production of the
UTN.
Then how you got this video?
Had among is
no, we are the few.
Oh, you are
This is our home. This is our home.
I was just asking how he got all those documents. Yeah, he said you interviewed.
On the campuses.
I don't know that the thing is even outside. I'm saying it for the first time.
Oh, yes, and he just said he's in production.
Yes, but I don't
Is there anyone from different locations? Starting with I will see you in the
Thank you.
He's saying that the young one is engaged.
and then to
Nobody would have asked.
the other side. The fact is only this, you had it in this week.
Is that?
Now when
you want
monitor the physics.
I know. It's also smart, it's a smart board. But this one stand where the only need to make it more beautiful. Because the way he said we want to see everything around.
And it's students?
Yes, students.
That's why we try when we go abroad. in his hardship.
Yes. Some of them are yes.
Oh, that is the end of the old thing. Okay. That is the end of the old thing. That's the break. This is, you can ask her all the questions you want to ask or use their own text to answer. Okay. How are you? You can give them the mic.
Mike, you can tell us a bit more.
Yes. Just describe
about your OUTech.
Alright. Good afternoon, everyone. So, OUTech is a student-led community that helps other students develop tech skills. Because you know, technology is the future, it's tomorrow. So, we want to help other students that need these tech skills. Blockchain, software, cybersecurity, data science, and all that. So we already have students that have these skills. They learned it online. Some went to a boot camp, learned it. So they basically come share their knowledge with other students like that. It's OUTech, students of OU, but then we also accommodate other students. Even in our group where we have OUTech, we also have other students from other universities are also part of the group. The bootcamp we held last year, 3 months training for about 6 different niches. We had other students from other schools register and they took part in it. They also got the certificate. Though it says OUTech or your lab cell of even though they are not part of the school, they got the certificate.
The trainings are they physical as well?
We host physicals, we host webinars.
Okay. Yeah, so webinars can help you outside.
Yes, for everyone.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, so go to your...
Women in tech. Yeah, women in tech. Well done, you.
Yes.
Where's the fellow? This is where the miracle is being done. So I told you that one of the business administration students actually repaired desktop and laptops. So they did all those things here. They teach them. That's Professor additional head of computer science and as well in this area. We have a collaboration with OUTech, with both the environmental agency. They will give you all the details. They help us to manage the waste. It's because it's not supposed to be exposed. They have a dedicated building. You will get there, you will see massive that is still left for them to come and take. Have a dedicated building, it cannot be seen outside. So it will always be back there by the students. But what they did here is just to separate those ones, to segregate them and the recycle. Those ones are the ones that they basically wear. So this will take. Okay, I'm going to do this, guys. That guy is here. Ahmed. is in charge of all the coding that talk about this university. So if you see, but it doesn't talk. The actual talks louder than voice. That is in there. Whatever ideas I brought up, okay, there's two, we are two together now. One is to put all staff requests, also have student requests online. We have campuses. We then want to make sure that people do not come from either Igbo or 4 hours journey to come and dispatch here. So it's about finishing that now. We have done the registry in the bursary aspect. Such a way that nobody will be making use of this paper here anymore. Yes, this kind of paper. Yes, an ADMS. So the guy is the one doing that for us. Then for first class guy. No, it's not. And we know how to scout them.
I did his master's here.
Not like the way we scout UN. You know, UN is an experience. When you finish as a UN as FUNAM, you scout and bring higher. So that's we look for the best around and scout. You see that one that is hiding his face. His table is on the other side. It's actually once presentation comes and produce all those things with the student, you be in charge, take the student through on what they need to do in details and how to repair all those things. So they segregated them to different areas. And I'm also not tech, very good to know all the back down. You know, the mouse, the cable, but I have all those details with me as well. So if I had one, you could bind to the or you want us to go to somewhere else. Okay.
Thank you very much. These are the hardware lab. Here we have students who come here, we expose them to the hardware part of computers. We show them the parts, the major part of them. And also teach them how to repair, basic repair of the laptop computers, so that they don't need to go for one technician. They on their own, they can do the basic. Only when it comes to the advanced, they can get, but the basic knowledge of the computer, it's exposed to all the students of the university. They are free to come and learn from here. Push them through from here. It's an hands-on, it's not on theory alone. They have to practicalize it on themselves. That's how they have their ideas.
So likewise, we use stimulators, we use packet tracer for all the ideas. We can talk about the network. So for the networks, they have them on their stuff, so they can be able to configure any Cisco switches, any routers at all. And they can have couple systems on that packet tracer. So they have the latest one on their system. So you cannot buy every equipment of the university, but at least if they can have the simulator, they have access to all equipment within
Yes, thank you very much.
As well as the installation is being done here. After the repairs, the basic operating systems that will enable the students to be able to work with, maybe Windows, they are taught on how they are configured, how they can be installed, as well as the little office packages like MS Office, as well as current some of the things that are used over there in the software lab. They are as well trained in this office as well. Thank you.
I was just interested, is it open to mature students from outside the campus?
Yes.
I wanted to come and learn.
Yes, we allow people, maybe someone want to come for IT, we allow them to come here to come and do their IT or under supervision. Likewise, downstairs, people used to come and use this place for NTSC exams. When people come, the JAM uses this place. All more or less the national exams they used to use
So
about.
for the community, how do you interface with the community?
Yes, we interface with the community because the community too used to come and use our access. Also, some of them from the secondary school before they go to the university, for the training, they come here to come and do some trainings.
How do you know who is coming?
Before they come, we have to interview them. It's not just interview them and then we know the level they are before we allow them to go.
Okay, for like a backup, what internet backup system do you have?
When for the backup, we are using two. We have MTN, we have Globalcom. the internet. We are using fiber optics directly, yes.
You're not using any ISP?
That's what I said. The ISP is Glo and the MTN. And then the back end is what we use for the back end there is fiber optics. Yes. And then for the cloud servers, they are also backup.
Just in case there's a downtime.
No, that's why we have to. Yes. Thank you.
They build that small one.
Yes. Okay, nice.
Would you like to start? No, would you like to start?
I know how to do this one. They are not here. So it's okay. Maybe two of them want to have blocks and then have something to go to them. Then you can see that. And only one person can be two, can be, you know, I think of the six of them for them to have discussion why they have to discuss together. Yes, they have the cafe.
Yes. Okay, it's for security. It doesn't matter, the same one. The same one is fine, yeah. This for security.
What is this?
This is another
You can enter. You can enter if you want.
But I like how it's being. Oh, okay.
So this is very selected. So the question we've been asking the other time. So this is where the mandate for firework from the global and what is coming. From this global, this is firewall, and this firewall microtic. So every piece has to use this one.
The one you're using is
microtic. Cisco has their own, and this 1046 Cloud.com.
and you have endurance too.
Yes. You have backup 24 hours night.
For the internet.
Yes, and then the AC, I think it's enough.
It's your power. You really need the power. Isn't it?
Right.
You're bringing money.
I don't stop.
Just get donor projects. Yeah. Just get the WB projects or everything. The WB projects are, if you're lucky to get the development projects, they build. Just like this impact build and they build Lagos. No. Yes, they might have the stake.
It will affect the play,
Definitely. It will affect. It will affect.